Hello Shiba Inu holders, welcome back to the review. We do have more updates from the devs that nobody's talking about. It's only on this channel, so thank you so much for dropping a like. More from the devs. Eric M confirming today that the rewards with the community from official SHIB token Discord. And as we can see so far, Sunday equals rewards. Bi-weekly tomorrow, Sunday is payday. So every 2 weeks you're getting your rewards for just holding, and that's really exciting for SHIB token. That is what we're waiting for a long time for Shiba Swap. Yes, the gas fees are sometimes high, but that will also be fixed with Shibarium coming up. And that is something I'm also super excited for, as Elon Musk has been starting to tweet more about his dog, the prices of SHIB have been stabilizing. Now, from the devs, Eric M reports on the official Discord, UI is in the works for Shiba Swap. Now, on mobile, there is no way to reach Shiba Swap directly once you enter, and it's on the list. UI is in the works, so it seems like there's a lot more in the works than just Shiba Swap by itself. There has been a lot of projects. We built a whole wide range of theme for Shiba Inu, and that's something I'm really excited. But we are going to be seeing a lot more for SHIB as a lot of people have basically stayed in SHIB for the long term from what I'm seeing so far. But with that being said, also watch out for any scammers. Stay alert, SHIB Army, a SHIBInformer fake scam profile has appeared. Thank you for sharing with us. And urgent scam, there's a scammer. SHIBInformer has created encouraging people to go to the scam site Shiba Swap app. Please spread the word, report, and block SHIBInformer people after SHIB money again. Now, we do have SHIBInformer, this is the fake account, and we do have SHIBInformer, which is the real account. So that is something you should remember, because there's a lot of fake sites out there trying to basically steal your private keys, and that is something we are still seriously seeing. A lot of people still fall for this, and they lose up thousands and thousands of dollars, which could potentially have been turning into billions. So hopefully this helps. Thanks for sharing this. Not a problem. It's sad to see people prey on the innocent money, and they're even stealing from people that are poor. They're stealing people that are rich. They don't even choose. So that's something you should consider. These guys, they aren't picky. But let's talk about Leash as well. Now, Leash has been getting a lot of utility. They have promised a lot of utility, but so far the prices are in fact controlled mostly by whales, by smaller holders. Don't actually hold a lot of Leash, as you can see so far. If we go to the last page, you're the top 1,000 holder if you're holding, even $3,500 worth of Leash. So, in fact, something you should consider is that still a lot of whales are in fact holding Leash. Like someone is holding 9 million so far, which is simply crazy to me from what I can see. So he's holding, 12,000 Leash, and he definitely did buy at an early amount from what I'm seeing so far. But he has also been buying more and more Leash. Well, sometimes he has been in fact selling. These are contracts from what I see so far. That being said, Leash is a big part of this ecosystem, and soon trademark will be having utility announced. People think it's expensive because it's in the hundreds or sometimes thousands per token. Its market cap is less than 100 million, giving your return on investments 10x when it goes to 1 billion cap. Do your own research, obviously. I did. And SHIB Army, we have the team, not forgotten about any of the tokens. Bone, SHIB, and Leash, all three are the core of the ecosystem. Now, new developments are coming for the Leash by itself. Let's see over here, Leash and Burning, and buy a Leash and the part of SHIB ecosystem so far. And that is really exciting to see, but the US is like 10% of the world volume in the crypto space. The SEC doesn't scare me. It will most likely get a lot of news about the SEC cracking down on crypto in the near future, which I'm gonna cure all some of you are worried about. So from that being said, will the SEC crack down on Shiba Swap? I don't think so. But the one thing is to consider is that Shiba Inu's Leash used to be worth 8,000 at some point, and some people did definitely buy into that. It's now worth less than, $800. It was trading at 120 when I first checked, and I really regret not buying that. But, you can see people have been selling Leash because there's not much utility as people have thought. So we all thought that Leash will be having more utility, but in fact, it had not as much. As you can see over here, it dropped to $750. Some people even sold it at, and bought it at $3,500. But they are promising more utility for Leash, which will boost up the prices. And a lot of you are probably not holding a Leash, but that's for a simple reason. People are saying the devs are making the profit off of Leash and off of Bone, but not making anything out of SHIB. Now, President of Ukraine might take Bitcoin legal tender by the start of 2023, And that is really, really awesome. Like, nobody's talking about this, but the people of Ukraine are not only prepared for a financial revolution, they are also used to it and expect it. Hope it will be better than the El Salvador situation. Bullish. And a lot of people are seriously bullish on that basically more countries are coming in. Yes, these processes do take time, but imagine, will they be making Shiba Inu legal tender in 2025? Who knows? Maybe in the future, we're going to be seeing those type of gains. And, President of Ukraine stating that is a huge thing. Ukraine having a new legal tender. Now, Ukraine is gearing up to make Bitcoin legal tender. It is understood delegates from president government have met with counterparts in El Salvador ahead of creating a plan to put cryptocurrency adoption at the Eastern European giant's financial agenda. And it has a young population eager to move out of the shadow of its noisy neighbor and shake off its financial chains which have restrained for so many years. So Russia is against, legal tender for Bitcoin. But Ukraine is exactly the opposite. It wants to have a legal tender. And, Ukraine is now the best magnet with blockchain and crypto specialists in Europe. One of the vectors of development of Ukraine's digital economy is the launch and development of legal, innovative market of virtual assets. And, people's definitely starting to realize as 4 billion was just bought in SHIB, something is coming. And nobody's talking about that, but seems like whales are buying in. So, yes, they are buying 4 million USD in SHIB from what I can see so far. And people did not even notice that one of the whales, in fact, did buy a 4 million amount. And Ethereum whale just bought 200 billion SHIB up. And then you can see over here 1.4 billion. But they're also whales buying in at much larger waves. So they're buying in either at, just buying in all of them. All of the Shiba Inu whales are basically buying, and buying more. And that's really, really awesome. But seems like other cryptocurrencies are going to inu at its highest. We can see a lot more investments. But the thing we are also seeing is a lot of protest about cryptocurrencies. A lot of people are calling Shiba Inu a scam. They're calling it something that will never work. And what do you think? Do you think Shiba Inu is a scam? Be sure to drop a comment. But some are resisting El Salvador's move to make Bitcoin a legal tender, citing lack of education and vitality of Bitcoin. Like, a lot of people still don't know anything about Bitcoin or crypto. His announcement, Bukele said that once an official bill to make Bitcoin legal tender was passed, Chivo ATM, Chivo being the name of the official Bitcoin wallet for El Salvador, would eventually be everywhere in the country. This would allow El Salvadorans to withdraw Bitcoin in cash without incurring any commissions on their holdings, as in the case with services such as Western Union. Moreover, Bukele assures citizens that no one will be forced to use Bitcoin. So if you present Bitcoin as legal tender, the citizens will not be forced to use Bitcoin so far. So people have been protesting about this. So many people have mixed opinions about Bitcoin, but that is basically the option. It's very slow. A lot of countries are coming in. And what does this mean for SHIB? Every time we get listed, by a new country for legal tender, Shiba Inu will increase even more and more. And just by you being here, you're such an early investor. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace everyone.